Hi guys, I'm here. Did you think I wasn't coming? I don't know. I'm a little bit late, just a tiny bit. I was working on my mount. I'm all over the place, but I have a huge, wonderful class for us today. And so I wanted to do it justice and do all the things. And I know I look a mess. I'm having a day, guys. I'm just having a day. So if you are new, welcome to this Hot Mess Express of a craft room. My name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. In my classroom, in my craft room, we do all things paper craft. Okay, I explain myself very well. We've got it all together. Let's get this going. So I'm going to give it a minute, let my people sign on. My tablet was so dead because I've been working all day that I had to let it wouldn't even turn on. So I had to give it a few minutes. That was part of my technical issues. I got issues, people. What do you want? This is what we're doing today, I guess, you know? This is my day. So, you know, I don't know. How are you? How are you guys doing? Let's just start there. If you're catching me on YouTube, welcome. I'm so happy you found me. If you have a good time, if you think I'm funny, give it a like, share, you know, subscribe, do all the things, do all the YouTube-y things. So I would really appreciate that. And if you're one of my besties, sign off. You know I want to talk to you. So I'm getting signed on myself. What do I have to? Okay, so we need to talk about something. And this is very important that was brought to my attention, and I didn't even know it. But first of all, let me just say happy Juneteenth to all who celebrate. I hope you're having a great day. And now let's talk about me, my favorite subject. No, I'm just kidding. Yesterday, it was brought to my attention. Hi, Dan, how you doing? I know, is it jarring that I'm talking to you because I saw your name pop up? I did that to Melissa. One day she just happened to see me online. She clicked it and I was like, hey, and I started talking to her and asking her questions, scared the crap out of her. You caught me on a very bad day. I'm a mess today, but you know, what are you going to do? So, anyway, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so yesterday apparently was a National Jessie Day. When the hell did that happen, and why did no one send me a card for it? That's my question. Hello? We make cards, people. Someone could have, Happy Jessie Day. I have my own national holiday, but I'm going to tell you what you could do. What did my mom say? So October 19th it's another Jessie holiday. Apparently I get two. I get two, people, 2 holidays. So that's what's going on. Hey, Moo. I was telling everybody, I was telling the masses, I have crazy hair, about National Jessie Day. This is a thing. Next year, we're going to do it upright. I had no idea. Nobody told me. So, yeah, that's my story. Fish is online. Ma, say hi. Okay, let's, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I can't bring myself up, so I'm just going to get on with it. We're going to I know that I'm on because you guys can see me, so I'm not going to panic. I don't know. It's okay, because I was late. The besties are late. We're all late. Nothing unusual here. Is that it? No. My Facebook is broken, guys. My Facebook is broken. So it's not really a big deal, but if I can't monitor the comments while I'm doing I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to completely get out of there and then get back into there. You know what I'm saying? iLife, iProducts, sometimes. Not really Jessie friendly. That's what it is. Okay. We're going to try it again. Fingers crossed. I'll know if you didn't cross your fingers. I'm watching you. So let's see. Son of a biscuit. Why? It's like, I think if I go slower, it's going to, you know, catch up, but it's not. So we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Okay, so we have 4 cards today that we're gonna do. I've been working very hard. Okay, so we are using the two market, see? The whole suite. And I love this paper so much, I just kept creating. I kept creating, and I was like, one page wonder, baby. That's what we're doing. So let's see. Okay, so apparently I'm not the only one who can't find me. Hi, Sherry. Did you have a hard time finding me? I cannot find myself on my tablet, and apparently Cheryl can't find me. So I don't really know, why am I not going out to everybody? You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I don't know. Every time, we take so much time trying to do all this stupid stuff. I guess I could cut this out when I repost it to, oh, there you are. So Cheryl found me. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you found me. I can't find myself. I want to say curse words. So everybody do me a favor. Since I'm not going to do that, I'm a nice girl. Think it in your head for me, okay? Okay, I don't know. F my life. Why? It just won't come up. I've turned it off. I've turned it on. Do I have internet on my thing? Yes, that's what that means. Okay. Son of a biscuit. Ugh. It's so annoying. Okay. I'm going to throw the tablet. So we're going to move on. I have 4 great cards for us today. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to use here we go. The Market Goodness set. So this is the stamp set. This is what I'm telling you. And then we're going to use the coordinating dies. And if you were to buy the suite, which comes with all that beautiful paper we're going to be using, you would get the paper, which I have used so much of this paper between the live packets and today's card that I have very little left. So I couldn't even like flip through and show you, but you can go online and check it out. You, with the suite, will get coordinating paper. You will get some gems that coordinate with the paper, which I have a little bit, but you're going to get a bit of this in your packets. So that's pretty exciting. See? See how pretty? Pretty. Okay. I'm a mess today. Don't ask. All right. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to flip down. Now here's another thing. I really need to see myself on camera because I have adjusted the mount. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. I don't care. I'm flipping down. If you guys get seasick, close your eyes. Close your eyes right now. Don't look away. Okay, here we go. We're going down Periscope. And we're going to flip around. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit, sort of. I still need more girth. Here we go. I don't think it, so that's there. This is here. I'm just getting my bearings because I can't watch the chat. So here, hello, to about here. Okay, so just, oh, perfect. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. I apologize. I will go back after and kind of try to figure out my life. I don't know what's happening, and I'm just not gonna mess with it today. We're gonna be okay. I know we are because you're with me, right? Okay. And this is pretty good. I mean, hopefully, I'm just trying to keep my chest out of the way, but okay. So here's my one sheet wonder layout. I will have this for you in the pictorial and it'll be darkened. It's very simple. It's 2 cuts. Now, as we all know, my rule with the One Sheet Wonders is when you make a cut, you're going to go from top to bottom all the way through whatever paper you're working with. That's the only rule with One Cut Wonders or One Page Wonders. So we're just going to go all the way through and do a 1 inch by 6 inch strip. This will be trimmed down a little bit, and that will be the only waste on this entire piece of paper. Now, you're going to flip this sideways, and you're going to come in and cut it in half. So you have two pieces that are 3 inches by 5 inches. Okay? So that, how simple is that layout? You can remember, everybody can remember that. So it's just one cut, take an inch strip, and then in half, making two pieces. Okay, so let me put the cards back out for those that might have signed in a little bit late, so you can see what we're doing today. Look at these gorgeous cards. Are you obsessed? I am. Hopefully that is not upside down. I don't think it is. I think we're right. If it's upside down, I can see the comments kind of. You can tell me if there's a problem, but I think we did it right. Okay, I had to get a drink. So, out of this 1 6x6 piece of DSP, I used the 1 inch strip on this card. I used the two panels right here. And then, little sneaky, these two circle pieces, we're going to cut out of the panels. And then that will give us here, because we're going to put a white focal point on it, and we're going to hide the other one. How smart is that? So you're getting more paper out of, more bang for your buck, okay? So we'll do one picture at a time, or one card at a time. I don't know why I said picture, but here we are. Here we are, guys. Okay, let's cut our pieces first. One of the 3x5 panels, you're going to take, now if you don't have a circle punch or a circle die, you can always use a different shape, whatever you have. But this is the 2 by 3/8 circle punch that we sell. That's what I'm using today. Okay, now the other piece, I want you to flip, and I want you to look around the middle and try to get a flower or, you know, whatever. Depends on what paper you're using. If you're not using this paper, you might do something different. But what I'm doing, since we're going to cover this portion up with a big circle, we're only using the edges. So what's important for this is that I want something pretty, because we're going to use this part on another card. So there we go. We have our circles. Let me choose what card we're going to start with. We're going to start with this one. This one goes to a different card. Like, I really thought this out today, but it just took way too long. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's our piece for this card. I have a white card base. Let me get all my little pretties over here. Okay, so this is just an A2 size card base. My goodness. I need to slow down. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Okay. So I made this into a pennant. And let me show you how to do that. For my besties that have been paper crafting forever, you're going to be like, oh girl, this is old news. But for my newbies, to make a pennant, all you have to do is cut down the middle and then go from corner up to that cut. Okay, so kind of look, you don't want to overcut it. Go right up to the cut, boop, like that. Okay, and then we're going to start at the other corner. Try to be straight. Boom. Look at that. So easy. You don't need special tools for that. No special tools needed. Now, this is some of that gorgeous Designer Series paper. So on one side is like a wood grain, which would look pretty. Would look very pretty. But I kind of like that pop of wow. That's what I'm going to call it. Make sure your pattern is the way you want it. Okay? So I cut the mat. We're just going to glue that down. Very simple. Oh. I do not know what's up with this glue. Let me get a new one. It like spits where it's not supposed to. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's get that mess off there. Jeez. All right, so there we go there. You like all forma? Hi, Pam. How you doing? How are you doing? I, myself, hot mess. Okay. So I'm going to put some of this Naughty Glue. I'm just going to glue that down. Now you could absolutely pop this up for some dimension. That would be very nice. I'm going to pop up my... Now I cut out with that hole punch the 2 3/8, and then I cut a white piece out, and I'm just going to camouflage that hole. But I want to do some dimensionals on it, so let's go ahead and get our stamping done, and then we are in... We are ahead of the game, right, guys? Okay, so for this one, we're going to do the sentiment, thanks a bunch. So we will do that first. I did not pre-block my life, so we're just going to do this old school, right? Here we go. And I tried to use all the sentiments that came so you guys have options. You can see how great these are. So for this one, I'm going to put it kind of in the middle, a little bit up, because I want to put my carrots coming off to the side and some bling. You see where I'm going with this, right? Okay. Now inside the card, and I just kept this simple white card base. You can stamp right inside. And if you mess up, put a mat in there. You'll be fine. Nobody will know. Nobody will know, and if they say anything, send them to me. I'll set them straight. All right, here we go. So I got these cute little X's. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna laugh. You want to hear one of my crazy stories? I have been following different Stampin' demonstrators, crafters, card makers. You know how you do. And I've been trying to be more active in the community because I'm kind of silent. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy the content, but I never comment because I feel funny. But I was like, you know what? That's silly. This is my community and I should be supportive, right? So I commented, oh, look at that. Dang it. I rocked. I commented on this lady's, nobody look at that. On this this lady's post, and she reposted a picture basically from the catalog, which we're allowed to do as demonstrators. That was fine. But I liked that she used this set and she took the the stamp sets. Let me concentrate so I don't mess it up. She took these X's basically and she stamped it on some of this designer series paper. And I was like, wow, that's really smart. But I didn't pay attention that she was just copying from the catalog, which I should have known, but I didn't really pay attention. You know what I mean? So I put, wow, I really like how you stamped on the designer series paper. Thanks for sharing. And she commented back, bless her, thank you so much, but that's actually just from the catalog. Now, obviously, I'm a demonstrator. It says so on my name, you know, Jessie's Cards and Crafts. So she must have been like, crazy lady. I had to laugh. I go, see, this is why I don't say things. I'm just an observer. What are you going to do? All right, we'll make it look fancy, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be laughed at more than pitied. I do these crazy things, and then I'm like, yeah, now I recognize it. I see where that went horribly wrong. I gotcha. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't know. Is anyone else like that, or is it just me? Make me feel better. Oh, good Lordy B. Come on. All right. I'm done with this glue. The cat can have it. I'm going to take another one. Okay, this one's working. It's cooperating with my life. Okay, so there we go. I covered up the little mishap. There you go. Beautiful. Now, let me grab some dimensionals if I have. I don't know where I put them. I probably tucked them away. All right. Of course I can't find them. So, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Unless they're here. No. All right, I got some. They're not white, they're black, but it's okay. Those will work. If you're looking that hard under the card, you're not getting the point of the card, I think. You know what I'm saying? All right, so these are the minis, which is good because when I pop up some vegetables in later cards, the minis will work out swimmingly. All right. I was literally thinking just now, gosh, it's so quiet without the tablet. It's always quiet. I got issues, guys. I got issues. Okay, so I thought it was cute to just put like a bunch of carrots because thanks a bunch. You know, makes sense in my brain. So we're just going to stick that on there. And then we'll do some little tchotchkes. I liked the Blackberry Bliss ones because of the little flowers. It kind of, to me, it tied it all together, but all of them match. You know what I mean? So whatever you have. No, hold on. There we go. Okay, first card done. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. Here we go. Okay, next card up is this For You card. Now, the basket is in the designer series paper. So there's a sheet that has bags, basket, and all I did was just cut them out. So, I mean, the paper provides. And, which I did not use tonight, there is this little like weave basket moment that you can cut out with your dies. Now, when we do the live, I use this for that. So I saved it for that. I didn't use it in these cards. And then my insides, I just kind of left blank. I just thought that was cute. So there we go. Let's put this one together. I've used Craft cardstock for quite a few of these cards today. It really matches that wood-grained paper. I'm trying to think what paper that is, but it'll come up. I'm just getting my pieces. Here we go. Okay. So we have a sheet for the inside. We have a pumpkin pie mat, which paired nicely with this beautiful plaid moment. So we're just going to do a strip. You're going to glue that down and then give it a little snip, and then just glue your designer series paper over it, or you could go the opposite way. It's whichever way you want it to live. So that's the first step. But don't put glue all the way through, because we are going to have to give this a trim. And I like to leave just a little bit of orange showing on each side. Kind of framed it nicely, and make sure you're straight. Okay. Here we go. Then I just flipped it over so I could see where it needed to be trimmed. And so that, off of that 6x6 piece of paper, is the only thing wasted. You could get a punch on that, or you could get a die. You can make some little, there's little like bows in this set, and you could punch them out. Don't waste, you know? You could definitely use it for these cards. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down. That paper's pretty too, huh? I love how rich these colors are. Really digging them. Okay, so there is our front panel for our card. I'll put that down in a minute. Now, I used the Spotlight on Nature circles. We've talked a lot about those. And one thing I should mention for the Market Goodness set and the coordinating dies, this is available in a bundle, so you can get an additional 10% off this month. So that would make it, you get a 10% when you bundle, and then another 10% on top of that. So that would make this set, this bundle, 20% off this month. So the deal ends on June 30th, the last day. So if you're interested, you need help ordering, or you decide you want it, let me know. Because honestly, getting the bundle and then buying the paper, I think is cheaper than buying the suite right now. So we'll have to do our math, but I believe so. I believe. Okay. Hold on, I move my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get out the For You. These are sticky because they're new. So here we go. Okay. Ink up. And I'm just going to put that in the top corner. And I'm going to build my little basket around that. Close up my ink so I don't get it all over. Now what I like to do with this, you could do it any way you want, but I like to just put a little bit of glue on the bottom part, stick my basket down to make sure that my For You isn't getting covered up, but I don't put glue up here because I want to be able to fit my vegetables in there. You know what I mean? So this way, this gives you wiggle room to kind of play. Now, I pushed that right down in the wet glue, so we're good. Now, let me see. These won't be exactly the same, but that's okay. Actually, I want to put a little radish off to the side there. I cut out, like, on these, I stamped and cut them out with the dies, but these pieces are actually from the Designer Series paper, and it coordinates with the dies so you can cut out your vegetables right from the paper. You wouldn't have to stamp them necessarily. So that's pretty nice. You know, if you're in a hurry. You're in a hurry. There we go. Okay, so that's good for now. Now, let's go ahead. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I'm going to try to get that in the middle if I can. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Okay, so we're just going to glue these. We'll do the whole, we'll put the card together now, and then we can move to the inside and do our panel. I made those, like I said, really simple. Room for writing. For You is great for gift cards. So you could put a little pocket in there or a flap. Stick a gift card in. Sorry. Apparently I can't make things straight and talk at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Can't be done. All right, here we go. There we go, guys. And then we'll put some little bling. Now, I was working so hard today on this card. I had an order come in, and I have not even opened it yet because I was like, no, I'm going to get distracted, and I want to do a good job. I want to do a good job for my besties. That's what I said. You know, because I talk to myself. Anyway. Here we go. Okay, so again, I just took that. I love those X's. Is anyone else obsessed? Is it just me? I don't know why either. I really don't. I just think they are so cute and that we should put them on everything. Maybe I was a cross-stitcher in my past life. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Now I'm going to take my stamp set, and I'm just gonna, not gonna play too much because we are doing 4 cards. Oop, I didn't pick it up. Come on. New stamps, very sticky. Okay. I'm just gonna put some lettuce. Who doesn't like lettuce? making a mess. All right, so we're gonna glue that in, and that's our second card done. Here we go. All right, second card done. Very excited. Are you loving this set? I am. I just love, I don't know, it's the colors, I think, for me. They really are just popping. Okay. So the next card. I thought it would be so smart to use those circles. One, you're not going to see that paper with the focal point over it anyway. And the other one is completely covered with the big, you know, fancy circle. So why not make your paper do double duty? That's what I'm saying. I'm not reinventing the wheel. This is stuff that people have been doing for a long time. It's just when I figure something out, I like to share. So we are going to use our dotted circles, 3D embossing monster. That's what I'm calling these. They are the monster embossing folders. Now, make sure that you put it where you want it, because if you notice, my paper's not as big, so if I put it up at the top, I'm gonna get like a rainbow, not a circle. So you wanna think about the orientation you put your paper down. Also, when you do this, if you have, let's say you were embossing designer series paper and you wanted one side to be, you know, the bumps to be up, you make sure that your Stampin' Up! Stamped logo is on the top when you run it through and when you place your paper. And that way I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a debossed image, but if you want your dots raised, you need to have it does matter. That's how you tell which side is which, okay? So I've explained that. Now off camera, I'm going to put the embossing folder through my Big Shot. Now, this is one of the last times my Big Shot is going to get used, because sitting out in the hallway is my new embossing, my Big Boss. So it's kind of sad. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of this one or just keep it, you know, because if we have big groups and I get new plates, we could still use it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I holding on to things? Am I hoarding stuff I don't need? Or do I need it? That's what I'm asking you. Like, if you were me, what would you do? What would you do, guys? When you get something new, do you keep the old one, or do you say absolutely not? The old one has to go. I'm really fond of that big cut and emboss, because it was the biggest my first big craft purchase. That's what I'm trying to say. It was my first time I was like, you know what? I really like this. I think I'm gonna commit and get it. So it was a big deal. You know what I mean? It's sentimental. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took some Blackberry Bliss cardstock. I embossed it. Look at how pretty that is. It just elevates your card. You put some texture on a card, I'm sorry, it elevates it. That's my opinion. Prove me wrong. Now you're going to play with your circles on there where you want them to live. I wanted that pretty floral arrangement to kind of pop through, so I'm going to do it like like the card example. And then I'm going to put my basket of goodies in front of it. And for this, I really don't think you need to pop it up. You absolutely could. I mean, it's your card, you do you. But you're gluing it down to an embossed piece of paper. So it's going to give it dimension and lift whether you pop it up or not. So there we go. So there's how we use that paper. This is going to be for our little sentiment. And now let's build our little basket. Same thing, I'm going to create a pocket with the glue, like that. Yeah, you see it? It's so weird that I don't have my tablet on to read the comments. Am I more focused? Maybe I'm more focused this way, I don't know. Okay, so now I'm just going to put all our goodies in the basket with a little bit of glue. And kind of think about where you want them to live, because, you know, like I could put the lettuce on this side, but there's already green there. You know, kind of play with your options, see what's going on. Put my little radish, maybe like that. And what is this, a beet? Is that a beet? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just kind of sticking stuff in there. You get the point. All right, so let's go ahead and do our stamping. I use this garden green with this paper. The garden green is nice and dark and rich, so it shows up well for like text and your sentiments and stuff. And it also coordinates with the paper because it's the same color. So that is my recommendation for that. But again, you do what's going to work best for you. Okay, so bursting with happiness is the next sentiment we're going to use. Let me see if I can get that on there without it. That's pretty straight. Now, I give myself with these types of things, no, I had it right the first time. I give myself a little extra wiggle room on the length, okay? It's a 1/2 inch strip, and it was literally just a scrap I had. Works out perfectly, but this way you can always cut some off, but you can't add some on, right? So that to me is a little long. I'm going to trim it down. But what I did was I took a white piece of cardstock and I cut it, you know, 4 inches long, and then I flipped it sideways and I did 5 1/4 for the inside panel twice, and then you're left with this little strip. So that's what I'm using. Now you could make this a pennant by doing the method I showed you, where you cut it up and then meet it in the corners. I just kind of liked it straight. Like that. Oh, that was backwards. Make sure it's the right side up. Jess's wonderful Wednesday tip, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, since we're pretty much done with the front, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a few little gems, right? Never hurts anything. I have to think about where I want these. I'm using the white ones. They're kind of like water droplets or something, in my opinion. Let me put one down here. Okay, there we go. Power of 3, guys. Now, inside, I just did the little X's in Blackberry Bliss to bring in that color from the outside. We all know how to do that, so I think we'll move on. So that's 3 cards, mostly done. What do you think? Are we loving it? I am loving it. Not sponsored by McDonald's, totally should. I will not sing the jingle, however, because I do not want to be sued. So, here we go. Here is the last card. Look at that. Is that not fantabulous? What do we think? Okay. I used a little seafoam green for this one. I just liked it. It kind of looks like that might be, it's probably not seafoam. Looking at it now, it's more like lime, a light, you know, a light green in there, but it worked for me. This worked for me, this combo. So now, first thing we're going to do, again, we're going to pull in one of our embossing folders. The Eyelet, I never remember this one, the Eyelet 3D embossing folder. Super pretty. We're just going to run the craft paper through. Takes 2 secs. Look at that. Bam, shabam, bam. Beauty-muss. So, to build this card, we're going to go ahead and glue our mat down. Like so. Next thing we're going to do is glue down that 3x5. Like so. Now we're going to pull in, I don't know what size, it's about a 4-inch, maybe a little bit less, almost a 4-inch circle for that. So pretty. Okay, and we're going to build, I'm trying to decide, I think I'm going to stamp the hello first. It's better to do the steps, you know, like stamp first, then, you know, make your scene, then mount it. For mistake reasons, like if I miss stamp, I can always flip it over, but if you've already glued it to your project, you're kind of having to improvise. So, all right. I did my hello. Hello, good buddies. Now, I'm going to take the biggest bag first. We're going to start there. Same method. This glue sticks really well. If you're using a tape runner, just put it on the bottom. And then you can secure this part later. All right, now, ooh, I'm gonna flip flop. Let's see, like that. And then the little bag over here. Super cute. Okay, now let's fidget, jeez. Fill it with our veggies. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So who has this set? Who's obsessed? Who's going to take advantage of the deal? What's the deets, guys? Let me know. I, for one, I saw this in the catalog when we were pre-ordering. And it's the colors, believe it or not, and the little bag that you can cut out. I really loved it. And I was like, you know what? I need this in my life. So I ordered it, and I do not regret it. I do not regret it at all. Pleased with my purchase. Oh. Oh my gosh, my husband has the surround sound on upstairs, and he's playing a video game, and he's blowing up aliens or something, but it is so loud, but I can't hear it. All I can hear is the rumbling of the surround sound. Oh, did not make the dogs happy though. Let's see, do I wanna, yeah, I'm gonna just have a little bit of that peeking out. Super cute. I know, I'm probably being too detailed, but it's fun. Super fun. Create your joy. I think I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Did I get enough glue? Yeah, I know. Listen, I almost said tomato. Listen, onion, work with me. Okay, we got it. A little bit of glue, no problem. I'm gonna glue the focal point. I want my card to stick. And just make sure that you cover up that circle that you punched out. That's why it's important that you do the middle on your second one. If you do it to the side, I guess you could move that over, but then what would you put over here? You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank goodness. I just checked to make sure I didn't do it upside down. It would have been a teachable moment. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. How pretty is that? I think I like this one even better. I can't decide. They're both great. And then for the inside, because my cardstock was light, I went ahead and just did more of those little X's for you. And I put some veggies. And so I will do the same for that one. Okay, let me clean up my life just a little bit. Glue everywhere. Does this surprise anyone? No. And I'll pull in the cards. Just so we can fit them. So what did you think of this one sheet wonder? I'm so excited because in your packet that you're going to get for the live, if you requested one, you are going to, we are going to be doing a one sheet wonder in that packet. You know I'm a fan. We use the entire 6x6 sheet for one card. And then the other card, we're going to be using more of this gorgeous paper. So it's going to be a great class. Okay, there we go. Let me know what you think. I'm going to flip up so we can chit chat. Let me have a sip of water first so I'm not glugging in your face. And then that's me. Okay, close your eyes. We're back. Okay. All right, so. Hi. I feel like I haven't seen you guys because my tablet was not picking you up. So let's see. Your favorite is the last one, Ma? That's really pretty, huh? I know I done good on that one. I talked to my mom while I made these today. So we got a lot accomplished. We figured out our lives. So we got 4 people. Who's still on? Cheryl and Sherry and Pam and Mom? Oh no, Abby. Hi Abby, how you doing? So that's it for me tonight, guys. Just in case, a recap, yesterday was National Jessie Day. In October, there's another day apparently dedicated to moi. It is October 19th, I will remind you. Does everybody have a day or is it only me? I need to do research on this. Mom was telling me about it. How did I not know this? I got this many years old and I did not know that I had national days after me. Who knows? I don't know. So let's see. It is so pretty. That paper though, like if you didn't get the stamp sets, you could put hello, you could put a sentiment, you could put happy birthday, whatever you want. But if you get a pack of that paper, it comes with the bags. It comes with the vegetables. It comes with the plaid. I can't say enough. This paper is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But yeah, so that's what it is. So let's see. You don't have the set yet? Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. I am not a gardener. I love it. I love going to a good farmer's market. Love, love, love. I do have a black thumb though. I know Cheryl, she has a garden going and I'm so envious. And my friend Alexis, her mom is a gardener and like can grow anything. She's amazing because we live in the desert, but she does it. And it's wonderful. Everything is beautiful and like big. And you know, I try so hard. I killed my air fern, guys. I don't know what happened. I talked to it too much. I don't know. But what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna crack into those boxes. I don't know if I'm gonna film an unboxing or I don't think so. I'm tired. I did a lot today. But the gifts for the luau bingo and like all the things that are gonna go on with the Stamp Camp luau in July, some of those are in those boxes. So I'm gonna take some pictures, put them online, get people excited. So I got that going on. Yeah, I don't know. I got a ton. So I will see you Friday with some more fun stuff. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I love you. Bye.